Hello friends, do you know how to find the day of any date? Let's see some examples. 14th August 1945.
Tuesday.
Wow, that is correct. 1st January 2000.
Saturday.
That is correct. Let me not give you an easy date. Let me give you a tough one now. 28th November 1997.
Friday.
That's a perfect 10. How did you do it? Friends, when I was in school, I met a person who told me that he could tell the day of any date. When I tested him with a few dates, he gave me the correct answers and I thought this person is a genius. Later I realized that the trick lies in a formula using which I will be able to tell the day of any date very easily. Let us look at a few examples to understand this better. What day is 7th August 2005? The date is 7, the month is August, which is the 8th month, and the year is 2005. So we can put it in this date format. Now the first step is to understand what formula to use for this. It's a very simple formula. It may look a bit complex initially, but once you go through it, it will be very easy. So the first field is DD, which is the date. So I carry the 7, put it here. The second field is the month, which is actually the 8th month, but I need to look for a month code, as I call it, which I need to fill here. So this is the reference sheet we will be using. And if you see for August, which is the 8th month, the month code referred is actually number 3. So we substitute the number 3 for MC, which is the month code. Next we will consider the year, from which we will derive the century code. So we are in the year 2005, and the century code, typically most of them will ask between 1900 to 2100. So you just need to remember 0 or 6 as the century codes. Even if it is an old date, you can see the repetition 064206. So 6 is the number we will have to take for the century code. And for the year, it is directly the number 5, which is the year 2005. So we just substitute it here. And we have to check whether if it is a leap year or not, which is the LY field. So the year divided by 4 is what we need to check, and we will have to use the quotient here. So the year is 5. I'm going to divide it by 4, and you can see that the quotient is 1. We don't need to worry about the remainder, so we take the quotient value and we put it here as 1. So we just sum up the values now and we get the total number. The total, as you can see, comes to 22. When we divide this number by 7, which is the 7 days of the week, we can arrive at the day code. So when I divide 22 by 7, here I will be checking on the remainder value. The remainder value is 1. Now I go to my reference sheet, and if you see in the day code, 1 corresponds to Sunday, which indicates that this particular date that we were looking for falls on a Sunday. Hope you now have a good understanding of how to find the day of any given date. Watch the full video to have a good understanding of the reference sheet that we have used in the video. There are a few things that you need to remember from this reference sheet. So you have the month code for every month that you need to remember. The century code is easy. Most of them will ask between 1900 to 2100. So you just need to remember the 0 and 6 as the century code. Even if it is the previous century, 0642 is easy to remember. When it comes to the day code, Sunday is the first day of the week, and it's a very easy way to remember the day code here. Remember that we use the quotient for leap year and reminder for the day code.
Don't forget to give your feedback about this video in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to get instant notification of my new videos. Thanks for watching.